Hey, what's up, and welcome to my corner of the internet. So before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe. We have goals around these parts, and we're getting closer and closer. Thank you so much, and let's get to the video. So before I get started, let me just tell you, this is an anime from the past that I have vehemently enjoyed. This is one of those anime that gives me nostalgia. It's from an era of a different time. It was magnificent. It was zany. It just talked about an era of anime that I felt as though really introduced all of us to anime, and it was a great freaking time. So obviously I'm talking about Ouran Host Club, the drama, reverse harem, romantic comedy written by Bisco Hattori. This is 26 episodes, and we're following our main character, Haruhi Fujioka, and in this prestigious school of the Ouran High School is incredible. This anime is a relic of an era. This came out in the early 2000s, and man, does it give me such nostalgia. Now, I did not watch this when it came out. I'm not that old, but it came back and was probably one of the quintessential animes that I probably never finished, but enjoyed watching ever so often. I don't know, I probably got distracted by One Piece when I finally started going through and watching anime. But Ouran Host Club is anime royalty. This is an anime that was a part of the budding growth of anime in the West, and I cannot tell you how many girls love this anime. I cannot tell you how many people talked to me about this anime and expressed how either this, Sailor Moon, or all sorts of other great animes that came out during this time were a part of their beginning journey to loving anime and making it a part of their life. But I have to tell you a little bit about the story instead of nerding out about the past of anime. So Ouran Host Club follows our main character, and basically they walk into a room, they break a vase that's $60,000, and they're in debt, and now they have to be a part of a host club. A host club is basically where a particular group of people are fulfilling fantasies, and our band of fantasy fulfillers are the Ouran Host Club, which is led by Tamaki, has Kyoya, Hikaru, Kaoru, and I'm forgetting the other two names, which I'm definitely going to put that on the screen. These lovable, enjoyable, and different themed men are wonderful. They are Haruhi's newfound family, and the adventure ensues after this moment. I am absolutely beyond a doubt, it's hilarious to tell you how many girls have referenced that these characters were their husbands, and I love the swooning. I love the idea of a host club that did so much more than host. It was more than just tea. It was at times themed, other times it was filled with so much wealth that they were doing all sorts of references to different cultures, and it exposed you to so much different things. One thing I liked about early anime was it jam-packed so many different ideas, so many different references and themes and stylistic choices all into one, just to tell a story and to have fun while doing it. Ouran Host Club definitely introduced you to things that you had no idea you would have been interested in. I knew people that they started wanting to learn a new language simply because an anime would reference it from time to time and use some of the words as a joke or something. Ouran Host Club had a lot of cheesy drama, had some drama that sometimes it was a bit dated, but the messages were still there, and the found family for Haruhi was enjoyable, to say the least. I wish I was found by a group of people who wanted nothing but to have good times and to learn and grow with me all at the same time. And Haruhi is accepted, even though basically their secret is that they're secretly a girl. And, well, that's how the story becomes at least a little bit of a twist and turn. It's not the main point. Her being a girl is whatever, but it's here and there that it comes into the plot whenever there is plot, and besides the time where we're just having fun experiencing the ultra rich and wealthy's host club and the adventures of going around Japan and the dumb references and just all sorts of different funny and enjoyable things that happened within the episodes. But the main crux of Ouran Host Club was about different characters that all came together under our leader Tamaki, and Tamaki's ability to bring people together and shine and give them the light to be themselves. I think that's what was so enjoyable about Ouran Host Club. It felt as though everything was allowed to exist. It felt as though no one was looked at as weird, even though they were exaggerative, even though they were nonsensical, even though they were different. They were allowed to be accepted, and I think that ethos of this anime is what probably got most people into it. It was the love, it was the fun, it was the adventures, it was all the things that I know for me, it wasn't actually like that for me. And I think Ouran Host Club had a way of just putting you into it, and you felt so much so excited by the adventures, by the things that were going on, and the zaniness, the randomness. You never knew what was going to happen in each episode, or what was going to be referenced or talked about, or even the random jokes. I think this is one of those animes that I feel like if someone wanted to get into anime, you should definitely show them this aspect of anime, because this will make you enjoy just media. This is something that you can watch and you don't have to think that hard. You just had a great time while watching it. And I know why this was the beginning journey for so many different people when they started watching anime, because it was fun. Ouran Host Club is a fun anime, and I think this genre of anime sometimes feels as though I don't see it as much. Anime that were purely for the fun of it. And I would say that Dandadan is like carrying that like torch, but I don't think this happens as much as like it used to. This era of funny, random, joyous anime that somewhat has a plot like strung throughout it, I think that era just isn't there anymore, and I kind of miss it.
それでは皆様、楽しい今宵のひとときもいよいよ最後の一曲となりました。我々ホスト部からのラストは
So, with all that being said, I recommend Ouran Host Club to you if you haven't watched it or you need a rewatch. Go remember the fun times of anime. I don't think anime is not in a fun time, but I think this era of anime just isn't there anymore, and we're just in a different time. So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate you so freaking much. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope you're doing your best, and I wish you nothing but the best. All full joy to you and whatever you're trying to do in this life. I wish you the best. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.